Hey guys, welcome back to the All About the Tea channel. Today I'm discussing Candiace Dillard from the Real Housewives of Potomac, who recently went on a social media tirade dragging the dog mess out of Kim Kardashian over her response to Kanye West's mental breakdown.
A website called All About the Tea.
He told All About the Tea that during the fight,
According to Candiace, the Kardashians do not care about Kanye and they're only out for fame and clout. Kanye recently appeared in South Carolina at a rally because he's running for president. And during that rally, he made some very disturbing and questionable comments, specifically about Harriet Tubman.
So that's a Stephen move. When Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Y'all, we leaving right now.
Candiace has no clue what Kim or the Kardashians are really going through. This is a very sensitive topic and a very tough time for the family. They're trying to hold it together, and saying that Kim is using Kanye for clout is ridiculous, because in all honesty, I think if they can distance themselves from him right now, they would, because he's doing nothing but, bringing a lot of embarrassment and public humiliation to the family, especially with him going on Twitter and spilling all their dirty tea. Candiace Dillard has no clue what Kim or the Kardashian family are going through or doing to try to get Kanye the help he needs. Candiace is really in no position to comment on such a sensitive topic when you really have no concrete insight into what's really going on behind the scenes.
Okay, I'm going to say this one good time. I'm not going to tweet it because it'll be taken out of context. I don't want to deal with all that. The Kardashians don't give a fuck about Kanye West. They could give zero fucks about Kanye West, the man, the person, the black man, the black person. They could give zero. And if that was never clear to any of you before, let this circus that is currently running amok be the exact example that you need to see that. I'm a firm believer in everyone finding their love and finding their partner. And I've tried to never subscribe to the idea that this family is pimping and using black men for their advancement. I've always tried to see the good and to see, everyone is attracted to who they're attracted to. And, I'm clearly married to a whole ass white man. But this incident, this chain of events, I cannot ignore what everyone has been saying, what everyone has always said about all of them, all of those women who just conveniently happen to end up with black men. Because if my husband, black, white, purple, Chinese, whatever, was out in the public eye having a manic episode, because that is what this is, having mental breakdowns, because that is what is happening, and making a complete mockery of our political system, I would be gearing up to enroll him in a conservatorship. Y'all want to talk about Brittany being locked up and unable to exercise any of her rights because she's in a conservatorship that has been in place for 12 plus years and she's trapped, whatever. I don't know about Brittany, but Kanye West needs to be committed temporarily. He is not well. And the fact that his family, the people that he counts on and depends on to take care of him, are allowing him to be out in the world making a complete ass of himself. He's making a complete fool of himself. And I can't even begin to tell you how angry it makes me to see these white women allow this sick black man to be out here looking crazy. You don't care about him. You can't care about him. He gave you your swirly children, and he upped your celebrity real estate and helped to change, your fashion and give you, a new storyline. And that's all he's good for. That's what this tells me. That's what I see. Where are you? Where is anyone in that family? Where is anyone? Because at the point where he's breaking down, crying, screaming like a child at a campaign rally, if I'm your wife, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to retrieve you and take you to the back, and we're going to get you some help. You are not here for him. This man is crying out, and you are not here for him. And it's disgusting to me. I'm disgusted. And honestly, I'm never one to subscribe to cancel culture. And I tweeted this a couple of days ago. But I'm done with all of them. This whole, oh yeah, I'll be your running mate. You're making a complete and utter mockery of our political system at a time when we need everyone to rally around the proper candidate so that we can get out of this hellhole and move forward. Okay? I'm not here to tell you who to vote for, but I'm here to tell you that what is happening is intentional, and it's I thought it cut off. It's an intentional attack on our political system by these fucking psychos. And I want everyone to be awake and be clear. Please don't allow this to deter you from voting. Please don't allow this to deter you from voting for viable candidates who actually have the experience and the scruples and the marbles and the mental stability to, thank you, be able to do the job that needs to be done to get our country back to a place that makes sense. I needed a drink because I'm losing it. I'm literally losing it. But yeah, I'm done with them. I'm done with those people. I'm not even going to use their names, but the people whose job it is to take care of and protect their loved one, their husband, their son-in-law, their brother-in-law, you're trash. You're cod liver trash to me. And honestly, I don't want to watch your show. I don't want to follow you on Instagram. I don't want to follow you on Twitter. I don't want to buy none of your stuff. I don't want to see you. You are disgusting, and you don't deserve to live off of the American people when you are sending your N-word, because that's what he is to you. He's your N-word with the ER on the end. You're sending him out into the world to shuck and jive so that you can get ratings for your fucking TV show. You don't deserve another dime of any of the people, the marginalized people who you make most of your money off of. Catch. You don't deserve our money. Done with you. Done with you. That's it. I don't want to follow you on Twitter. I don't want to buy none of your stuff. I don't want to see you. You are disgusting, and you don't deserve to live off of the American people when you are sending your N-word, because that's what he is to you. He's your N-word with the ER on the end. You're sending him out into the world to shuck and jive so that you can get ratings for your fucking TV show. You don't deserve another dime of any of the people, the marginalized people who you make most of your money off of, catch. You don't deserve our money. Done with you. Done with you. That's it. Now, because I'm fair, let me say this. Getting a conservatorship takes time, and figuring out how to tackle a mentally ill person in your family takes time. If by some stroke of miracle, it turns out that while we're all bearing and enduring this circus from Kanye and his campaign, his family is in the trenches or in the wings working to get him the help that he needs, and we just don't know it because that's possible, then I will sincerely apologize for this rant. And I will retract my statements about boycotting and canceling those K words. But honestly, I need to see it. And I'm not a proponent of asking people to prove themselves, even if they are in the public eye. Because I still believe that people who live their lives in the public eye are still deserving of some privacy and human decency. Because I don't always get that myself. So maybe they are doing something, and it hasn't been brought to our attention yet. But you are sending your husband, brother-in-law, son-in-law out into the world to embarrass the dog crap out of himself. And as a result, I think you all have a responsibility to speak out. You have a responsibility to say something and to counter and control this mess. This is a PR nightmare. Maybe not for you, because it's just going to give you all ratings, but I'm appalled. His behavior is abhorrent. It's abhorrent. It's awful.
After Kanye tweeted all that stuff and reports came out that Kim was indeed in Wyoming trying to get him help, Candiace quickly backtracked and released another video. This time she was backpedaling and saying that maybe she didn't know all the details, and she apologized to the Kardashians.
So a lot has been said regarding my public address concerning our brother Kanye West, and I'm back to update you guys on what I said I would do in the event that I was wrong about certain things. And in my previous post, it's everywhere, did not expect that. I said that I gave the caveat after I emoted about my frustration, my disappointment, and my anger at what appeared to be a black man crying out for help and being left out to dry. That's the way that I saw it. That's the way that it appeared to, but that's the way it looked. That's the way that it looked. And I ended my rant by saying, by giving the caveat, because I'm fair, it's possible that there could be activity happening in the wings. It's possible that the family of Kanye West is in the wings, working and toiling and struggling and dealing with his mental illness and his manic episode in a way that we, the public, don't know. I said that it's possible that could be the case. I also said that I don't think that it's true, but it could be possible. Lo and behold, there have been many reports. We have heard from the wife herself that she has been working to help to get Kanye the help that he needs. And honestly and truly, that is all that I was asking for. My anger and my frustration was geared solely at what looked like abandonment. It looked to me like no one was protecting him. And the people that are supposed to protect him, his family, his wife, his in-laws, the people that he counts on and depends on, they were not there for him. That's what it looked like. And Kim has come out and made a statement and said that she has been working privately with Kanye and with physicians and people who are very smart and capable and able of helping him get the help that he needs to get him the help that he needs. And so I have to apologize for saying that it seemed like his family didn't care about him, because it appears that clearly if his wife and his family, Kanye's wife and family, have been working in the background to, as Kanye said in his tweets, to get him committed or to get him help from medical doctors, from mental health professionals, then they've been doing their due diligence and they have been working to try to protect him. And listen, I know firsthand how difficult dealing with a family member who is struggling with mental health issues and a mental health deficit. I know how hard that can be on the family. I understand that. And I know that it takes a toll on everyone involved, not just the one sick family member. And I can't imagine how stressful it must be. My sole concern was for Kanye's mental health. We've seen many celebrities go through mental health breakdowns of all shapes, sizes, and forms, and sometimes it doesn't end well. You know, we've seen it end really devastatingly and really poorly for a lot of people who are in the public eye, and I did not want to see that happen to, you know, someone who has contributed so much to our culture, to Black culture, and who is beloved by so many. You know, he's had his moments and he has said some pretty wild things, a lot of them about Black women that don't sit well with me. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he is sick and he is and was crying out for help. And I just wanted to know that he was being taken care of by his family. My sincerest prayer is that there is real action being taken by his family behind the scenes, and that Kanye can really get the help that he needs, that he can be placed on a regiment, a holistic regiment that helps him to stay grounded and feel like he is in control of his mind and his body. Because I know that there can be a weightless feeling of a lot and a loss of control that goes along with bipolar disorder. And I know that it affects not just the sick family member, but also, like I said, the family. And I pray for his children. And I pray that they can all find peace and do that out of the public eye, because, you know, it's 2020. Okay. The last thing we need right now is distractions from the task at hand. The task being electing an able-bodied, able-minded individuals who lead our country in a direction that is cohesive and healthy for all. And you know what? Maybe at another time, at a different time, at a time, you know, several terms from now, that could be Kanye West. But it's not right now. Right now, what Kanye needs is love and support and propping up from his family. And it appears that he is getting that. And I was incorrect in my assessment. And what he needs is support from a mental health professional. And I pray that he is able to get that and that he is receiving of it. So that is my statement. I am sure it won't get the coverage that my incendiary message got, but I do hope that it is received, because it's sincere. Mental health is a big deal And especially, as many of us know, in Black communities, it's something that's not talked about enough. And I really hope that this really tragic chain of events with Kanye is a cry and a lesson for those of us who are afraid or who are apprehensive about speaking out about our mental health. It's okay to not be okay, and sometimes you do need help, and that's okay. And that's what I hope the messaging can be.
Folks, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and I'll chat with y'all next time.